Hi everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to extract models using FModel and also how to create mapping files for games that are done in Unreal Engine 5 and above. So of course the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download FModel. I just uninstalled it because it made me mad. So you can either uninstall it you can either install it from the GitHub or from fmodel.app, which I think is the official site. Just unzip the file. We'll put it on the desktop. Who even cares, you know? And if you download it, it's going to want you to download the latest update, and you can do that. So we're going to pretend like I've never done this before, and once you open up FModel, you're going to want to press Add Undetected Game, and you're going to want to take it to the file directory. For me, what we're going to be using for this example is we're going to be using Garten of Banban 0. And we're going to go to the file path for the local files. You can find that pretty easily by, in the Steam client, pressing Browse Local Files when you right-click on a game. Copy and paste the directory into here, and just give it a name, and then add the directory to your directory selector. Once you do that, FModel is going to restart because it needs to restart anytime you change that. Now, that's just the basic way of doing it. But for most games, there's going to be some troubleshooting that you're going to have to do. And especially if it's an Unreal Engine 5 game. Right off the bat, it's already throwing some errors. If you go to the .utc file and you open up any files that are in here. But yeah, if you try to open up any of these files, it'll throw out an error at you. Something like this, can't serialize. Maybe it'll be like read error with the bytes. This is a really easy fix. You're going to go to the settings, and what this means basically is that your game is set to the wrong Unreal Engine version. So a really easy way to figure out what Unreal Engine version it is, you're going to want to go to the local files again, click on the exe, right click, go to Properties, Details tab, and this file version and product version, it'll show you what Unreal Engine 5 version it is that you want to use. So just put that in here. This game is Unreal Engine 5, and it'll restart again when you do that. And now you should be able to check that out, but it's still going to be throwing an error at you because Unreal Engine 5 games, they need mapping files to be able to properly show the file paths. So for mapping, you're going to want to go to UE4SSRE. This is kind of a mod engine thing for a lot of Unreal Engine games. Just because it's UE4 doesn't mean it doesn't work with Unreal Engine 5. It has a whole bunch of stuff that you can do in here, but what we're going to want to download is we're going to download ZMapGen BP, and the base file, UE4SS, and then the version number. So you're going to download these two files. The first one that you're going to extract is going to be the basic UE4SS file. And right here in the README, it has download instructions. You're going to want to copy these files and go to the game file, go to binaries, Win64, and you're just going to drop these files into there. And so just when you do that, it'll have everything set up. I'm going to adjust the keybinds really quick because the keybind for dumping stuff actually doesn't work with my keyboard because I don't have a numpad. So in case you want to edit any of the keybinds for yourself, I guess just watch this really quickly. Change this from num6 just to 6. Pretty easy, and then you save the file. So once you have that done, you're going to want to get the dumping file set up too. With your zip extractor, you're going to want to open up ZMapGen BP. In content, pick MapGen and go into your game file and place this into the content folder. I don't know if it's going to cause any problems if it's just content and then it has to go into MapGen. I don't know if there will be any nesting problems, but I think pretty sure you're just supposed to put MapGen in here. Open this up. You see that this has all the information you need in order to create your map. So once you have all of that set up, you're going to want to run the game. Okay, you're going to want to, once you get into the game, you press your keybind for the map dumping, which by default is set to control numpad 6. I set it to control 6 because I don't have a numpad. You go and you look up .usmap file type, and it should show you this file called mappings.usmap. And then once you have that, copy the directory in which it's in, open up FModel, go to settings, enable local mapping file, put in your mapping path. Put in your mapping path. Okay, are you gonna let me go? There we go. Put in your mapping path, open the US map file, and that should do it. Once you do that, you should see a thing that says mappings pulled from mappings.usmap, and then you're able to view the models and assets which you want to look at. So yeah, once you have all that set up, you're able to extract any character models which you want. Go to 5 packages, open it up, press extract save model, and wherever it saves, click here. Sometimes it'll want to save to a System32 file, and it'll throw out an error. If you do that, when that happens, you can change the output or run the program as administrator. But yeah, and there's also stuff that you have to do to be able to import these files into Blender. If anyone wants it, I'll make a second tutorial on how to do that. It's super easy. You'd basically just install a plugin and import it from there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, give me a like. I'd say subscribe to my channel, but honestly, I just post random crap on my channel. But if you want to subscribe still, that's appreciated. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later.